It's December 14th, and this is going to be the last stream before I'm gone for the holiday. Fun-filled stream full of progression and content and exploration as we progress through episode number 9 of Blood and Wine. Not Blood and Wine, Hearts of Stone. Let's get to it.
I see.
Blood and Wine is the next expansion. And I have no idea when I'll get around to doing it, just because of probably be next year. 2-year anniversary, I think, for the release of Blood and Wine.
Just again, that maid needs a stir.
This one probably also belonged to Sorceress. Fetish, maybe? Beautiful, but first blow would shatter them.
With amethyst beads at a starting price of 2,000 crowns.
From the collection of the Mage Aramis. Codex Redaniensis, sole surviving copy. A giant's, or maybe a Jotun's. Zeracanian spears. Excellent adornments for any parlor wall. Good to know. Goblet of fire. Wonder what it is.
Egg, white gold, and mother of pearl with topaz incense. Sold to Madame Vipin.
Impressive harky silk trimmed with amethyst beads.
Geralt! You thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaveri Max?
Come on. You know damn well that makes no sense.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye?
Banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hand there is Countess Mignole. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing quaint. Ah, there's Yarmir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs. Oh. Geralt, that's the center coin. Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignoul is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vitaminaica, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element. An antique. School of the Wolf. From 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento. One of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps she could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest transaction fee.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Wow, she's got diagrams. Viper armor? Oh, hell yeah.
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic, Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy. Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Definitely.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A Fleder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee, So quickly he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Wow.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
Funny.
Your grey mane really does suit you.
Bankruptcy. And that ring on his finger. Shite. Is it fat? Ah! Halbert! It's been years. Allow me to introduce yous. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
Seen right through me.
Ha! I knowed it. You don't look like one who easily agrees to a draw.
You ought to know, Helmut. Geralt here's a positively superb player. Superb.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so... Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around?
Let's do it. Wow. Oh, man.
Suppose it's not whether you win or lose. Sure, I'm game.
Brilliant. I'll lay my cards out.
Naturally. Geralt, might I have a wee word?
What is it?
Well, mate, seeing as I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed a share of your winnings, if there are any. 10%. I find this for your sorts, okay?
Pretty clear now why you wanted us to meet.
One cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade, friend. Coin dinna stink. So, what'll it be?
Well, you did help with the guards at the door. All right. 10% of any winnings is yours.
Any chance for a 15?
Don't push it, Vimy. All right. Game on.
Man, I don't know what I should... Really, it all depends on what he's playing, you know? So we got a Necker here. How many Neckers do we have in the deck? I feel like I'm going to lose this freaking fight. Well, never mind. He's got Master Mirror, Gauntero down. Bam.
Unbelievable, I don't buy it. You cheated, you must have something. Hexed me or whatnot.
Oh, I'd be careful with the gab, Hilbert. Afore Geralt takes a mind to demanding satisfaction.
You give it to him, you damn midget. You bearded pinchfist.
Oh, interest will be a right bit higher when that bugger next comes round asking for a loan.
That's right, Vimy. You get him. You get him, you creditors. Get him in debt. Just like the banks.
These contemporaries, I simply don't understand their art.
Yaramir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Thought you might have a blather with us about the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend. True.
Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher?
He's implying that that Vivi's a badass.
About paintings?
Realize this might crude-looking mug, but yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what.
Oh, a test.
Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
Oh my gosh. What is this still life? I can't even see the still life. I think it's right there in front of Geralt. Alright. Landscapes. Pastoral's a landscape, not him. Novigrad's a landscape, not him. Battle scene's a landscape, not him. It's either still life or the portrait of the merchant. And I'm going to take a chance on the portrait of the merchant.
Really? Merchant with the pearl, no two ways about it.
My. Who would have thought? Might I have a word in private? Forgive me my impertinence. At first I thought you an ignoramus. Vivaldi's equal. I feel I should apologize and atone, so I shall tell you a secret. A Van Row is due to appear on the block. The painter's unknown, largely, but has a fierce admirer in Marcus Hodgson, a bookseller, has his shop in Novigrad's main square. I wager you'll sell him the canvas at a tidy profit.
Thanks.
Oh, think nothing of it. Now, please excuse me. My friend's Beckett.
Van Row to Marcus Hodgson. Remember that. Van Row to Marcus Hodgson.
So, what did he tell you?
To buy the Van Row. Apparently this bookseller in Novigrad's willing to pay top coin for his work.
Oh, who'd have thunk? All right, let's go. Ink spot upon ink spot. Sheer number of them's doing me heed in.
Huh. Esteemed ladies, honorable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Bosodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to bid?
If you think you can spot me a couple hundred.
Of course, pal, and at a very favourable rate of interest. Just 1 crown on 10 when you pay me back. Here, ought to do you for a bit of daffering. Happy hunting to you.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumour has it the figure harbours a treasure inside. A rumour one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance? The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? Thrice? Splendid! Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300? My, this is lively. I've 300 going once, going twice. Do we have 350? 300 thrice, and sold to the white-haired fellow. Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine. Proceeding now to lot number 2. A canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rowe. Starry Night over the Pontar. Charming piece. Truly a bargain at 20 crowns.
20 crowns.
Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns. It's practically naught. Oh, we've a bidder, cat-eyed no less, at 20. Do I hear 30?
Forgive me, Geralt, but business is business.
30 from Vimy Vivaldi. Do
Oh
I
my
see
gosh.
40 anyway? 30 going once? Going twice? Aha! The white-haired gentleman bids 40. Who will bid more? 40 once? 40 twice? Vivaldi the bank is not about to give up easily. 50! Any advance on 50? 50 going once? Going twice? Last chance, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we've a right bidding war here. 60.
Am I picking the right
excitement.
choices?
An advance on 60.
Jesus Christ.
60 going once. 60 going twice.
Oh, all yours, Geralt.
Sold! Van Rowe's Starry Night over the Pontar to the gentleman with the cat eyes. Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth.
Spectacles?
A frame of gold, mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny, dexterous hands of the known masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the Professor. Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Jaromir Ivanovic.
300?
Going once? Twice? Incredible! With the white-haired gentleman now, good folk, at 350 crowns. A generous offer indeed. Any advance? 350 going once? Going twice? Sold! Invaluable spectacles to the white-haired gentleman. Exceedingly glad they'll be useful. May they serve you well, sir. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound. Please partake. We'll resume shortly.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Bosodi! Come on before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome. Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who
comes uninvited.
Forgot my manners. Forgive me. The teaching at Kaer Morhen, well, Etiquette wasn't high on the list. Scandalous.
That's plain to see.
Got the distinct impression the two of yous started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
Right. Let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
I'm Olgierd von Everec. Name mean anything to you?
It does.
Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hemelfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
Well, that didn't end well. I guess I should have been a little more discreet or clandestine.
Your swords, Master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye.
And what I picked for
after we beat the
choice?
singing shite out of the honourable gentleman.
Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Bugger's going down!
What? Lost your nerve?
Yeah. Your mom smells a gooseberry! Yeah! Britannia!
Time to end this. Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a Witcher brings gold.
Who is
Not
this
in the
dude?
mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Borsodi's house alone.
How would you know I'm looking for the house?
How do you know I was looking for the house?
I was at the auction. Disguised, of course. That argument on the topic was hard to miss.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist. Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenfurt. Ask for some yarrow extract. You'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
Horst Borsodi did not demonstrate a flair for hospitality. He greeted Geralt with unmasked disdain. Then, upon hearing the Witcher had come from Maximilian Borsodi's house, had him summarily tossed into the gutter. Geralt was still picking himself up when he discovered a stranger awaiting him there, a man who could help him with fulfill Olgerd's wishes. And let's see, I've got another quest. Avid Collector. Sell the Van Rohe painting to the Novigrad book merchant, Marcus Hodgson. Geralt is often taken for a boor. Nothing could be further from the truth. Though rough and rowdy in outer appearance, inside Geralt harbors a sensitive appreciation of beauty in the arts. It should then come as no surprise he was able to impress the art merchant he met at the auction. The connoisseur tipped Geralt off about a Van Rohe painting soon to go on the block. Apparently Marcus Hodgson, a famed Novigrad book dealer, was ready to pay a small fortune for it. Spectacles once belonging to the Professor, an assassin for hire. The Professor's spectacles. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna run around with those on. Alright, it's time to get out of these robes now. Wolven gear or feline gear? I don't know why, I'm partial to the wolf gear. Feline gear is good and all, but the wolven armor just looks so cool. Oils and potions. Food and drink. Let's see here. Did we pick up a falcon figurine? Count Romilly's figurine. Needed to complete a quest. I have no idea what quest. And there should be a painting in my inventory, right? There it is. Starry Night of the Pontar. And I just leveled up again, I guess. Fire stream. That seems cool. The only problem is like, what am I going to replace it with? Poison blades, maybe? Believe it or not, I'm going to replace this with Magic Trap, because Magic Trap is okay, but it's not really a game-changing ability from what I've seen.
Help! Save me! What can I do?
Let's see if this guy can craft the Viper armor.
Greetings again. So, you got a job for me, an interesting one.
You're in luck. I actually do have a special order for you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Mark my words, you'll be satisfied.
Where the hell is the Viper armor? I guess he can't make it, so
long.
That means we need to go to I can't think of her name, but she's in Velen. It's Joanna, I think. Yeah, I need a master armorer. Okay, we got a couple of character entries here. Horst Borsodi, owner of the most famous auction house in all of the North, was a snob and a buffoon. He looked down his nose at Geralt from the very moment they met, and when he heard what had brought the Witcher to him, he had his men toss him out and beat him. To say their relationship got started off on the wrong foot would thus be putting it very lightly indeed. The Stranger. Geralt's auction-going experience ended in catastrophe. Not only was he summarily tossed out on his venerable Witcher rear end, he also failed to learn anything about Maximilian's house. Then, while pondering his next step, he was approached by a mysterious stranger. This man did not say who he was, where he was from, how he knew of the Witcher, or how he had found him. All he would reveal was that he could help Geralt gain access to the auction house vault. Without asking the owner's permission, the stranger proposed they meet somewhere more secluded so he might explain his plan in greater detail. And I think that's it, I believe. as far as character log updates are concerned. Yeah, I think that's it. There's just the two characters, Horst and Stranger.
Everyone to me! To me!
Crawl back under your rock.
All right, I either need to, well, it's a little bit of both. I need to stash a couple of things and consequently sell some stuff too, because making this Viper gear, I'm going to be overloaded. So bear with me here. Ophiri Kilish